I feel so weird talking to a camera right now. I don't even know what to do with myself. This is so weird. I can't. I can't do it. Whoa, I can raise one eyebrow. I've tried to do this my whole life. Okay. Hello everyone, my name is Maddison and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is so weird saying that. Definitely is like kind of weird coming out of my mouth. But I'm so excited. I've been wanting to start this channel for years now and have been putting it off because I was just so nervous, and I still am nervous, so bear with me. But now I am just so excited because I'm just going for it, and I thought what better time to start it than now. Our entire world is basically quarantined because of the coronavirus, and so now all I have to do is school online and this. So I still kind of have to figure out what my channel is going to look like. I know that I love fashion and I love beauty and I love watching lifestyle vlogs and all those things. I just got back from living in Northern California for like 8 months. I was doing a ministry school at Bethel Church in Redding, and it was seriously the best 8 months of my whole life. But because of the coronavirus, I came back to Minnesota and I'm finishing school online. So I also have so many things that I learned at school and that are just super heavy on my heart that I'm gonna probably end up sharing in some videos here. My faith is definitely like the biggest part of my whole life, so I am sure that will be incorporated into my videos somehow. But today I thought the perfect way to start off would be to show you guys kind of my go-to everyday makeup routine. I have so many people obviously outside of YouTube, because it's my first video, who ask me what makeup products I use and what I do on a daily basis. So this is not only for you guys, but for the people who have asked me a million times what I use, and I usually forget to send them what I use. So I've already filmed the look, as you can tell. So I am gonna go ahead and get right into the makeup look. Okay, so I always start with a fresh face. I just did my skincare routine, which I just wash my face and then put on some moisturizer, but I'm gonna put on some more moisturizer because I just like to be super hydrated. And this is just a small little sample size of the Sephora hyaluronic acid moisturizer, and it's so good. This is a problem. The color of my hands versus my face. Self-tan problems. Okay, so now that I am all moisturized and hydrated, I don't wear foundation every single day, but I'm just gonna show you guys what I do when I do wear foundation. My foundation is seriously almost out. Like, I need to get some more, but because we're in quarantine right now, I can't go out and buy anything, and I don't really have a reason to wear makeup because I'm staying at home. I'm gonna be using the Becca Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation, you guys. This foundation is so good. It looks so dark in the bottle, like this is not like my shade, but I promise you guys it works really well and it matches my fake tan beautifully. So I need to shake it up because it is seriously almost gone. Also, do not mind my nails because I have a really bad problem of picking off my nail polish like the day after I paint my nails, and that's what happened. So it has a dropper, but because there's like nothing left, I ain't gonna work. So I've just been using it like this, just getting what's on here and kind of just putting it on my face. Just little spots at a time. And I'm just gonna use a small mirror to blend this out. And I'm gonna be using the Morphe Beauty Sponge, you guys. If you don't want to spend the money on an actual beauty blender, this is amazing. I honestly think I like this better than beauty blender. So it's amazing. It's only like $9. So good. So I just kind of blend that into my skin. And it's like a pretty, I would say medium to sheer coverage. You really can make it sheer, pretty sheer, if you do use a sponge and not a lot. But it is very buildable. So that's why I like this, because it's very versatile. You can use it for so many things. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, this is in the shade medium. Also, I need to not look like at myself. I need to look at the camera. It's really hard not to. Okay, so now that my foundation's done, I'm gonna go into concealer, and I'm also gonna be using the Becca Aqualuminous Perfecting Concealer. And this stuff is also just as amazing as the foundation. I think I like the foundation more, but this stuff is also amazing, and it's in the shade Light. And I'm just gonna put that underneath my eyes a little bit. And then just take whatever's left on the wand and put it in my T-zone. I do not put it down my nose because I already know that I would not blend it straight, and then my nose would just look crooked and wonky. So I just don't. Also, this sponge is amazing for concealer because of the flat edge there. You can really get up under your eyes and blend it. Okay, so now that I am done with that, I'm gonna set my face. I have a pretty oily skin. Well, not super oily, but I definitely get oily in my T-zone. So I'm just gonna set underneath my eyes because I do not want my concealer to crease, so I usually do that first. And then I will go in and set the rest of my face. And I'm just using the translucent powder by Maybelline. It's the Fit Me powder, which I've really found to be a dupe for the Laura Mercier powder, which I love so much, but it's just so spendy, so I have resorted to this, which is still amazing. Now we're gonna move on to bronzer, and I'm gonna be using where's that brush? The Morphe M581 brush, which I love for bronzer, except the only thing I hate about it is it sheds so much. Like, every day I have pieces of this brush on my face. And I'm using the NARS Laguna bronzer. It's a classic, you guys. Amazing. It's like the perfect bronze shade, but that's like not too orange, but also not too muddy. I don't necessarily contour, I just kind of bronze up. I do a light contour on my cheekbones and then just bronze the rest of my face. Why does it look so much more harsh on camera? And then I'll do my forehead. Underneath my jaw. And I'll kind of like go in my cheek, like underneath where I contoured a little bit, just to kind of blend it, because I don't like super harsh lines. And then I'm gonna take a bigger brush. This is just a Real Techniques blush brush, and I need a new one so bad. It's like so dented from me like tapping, but I'm just gonna take a little bit of that and also just like bring it down my neck a little bit and onto my chest if it needs it. Sometimes I just do it even if I don't think it does, just to blend everything together, because like I said, no harsh lines. Moving on to blush, I'm gonna be using this palette from Becca. Oh my gosh, you guys, if you don't have this, actually I don't know if they still make it. I'm not sure if it was a limited edition thing. Very well could have been, but it's the Khloe and Malika BFF palette, you guys. So I'm just gonna mix the two blush shades, and they're also like very shimmery, so sometimes I don't use highlighter with these blushes, but sometimes I do. Like, are you kidding me? Look at that. And they're just like give the perfect amount of color back to your face. I feel like if I don't have blush on, I look sickly, so it's the perfect amount, not too much. Sometimes I'll just take the brush that I used for powder and we'll just kind of blend everything together. And like I said, I don't always use highlighter after that blush just because sometimes this is all I really want. But for the sake of the video, I will show you guys the highlighter I've been loving. This is the stick highlighter from Christine Brinkley, and I have no idea like who that is, what brand this is. I think this was gifted to me, but it's in the shade Champagne Glow. It comes in this like rose gold tube, and it's so beautiful. I'll swatch it on my hand for you guys. Like, look at that. Okay, it's beautiful. So I'll just take, if I'm gonna use this, I won't apply it directly to my face just because I find that it like wipes off the makeup underneath it. So I usually just take a small little brush, and this is also a Real Techniques brush, and just apply it like this. And then I also will take it and put it like on my tip of my nose, Cupid's bow, and then also my forehead where the light would hit, not like in the center because that I feel like just makes me look oily, but on like right above my eyebrows on each side, like right there and right there. So that's really all I do for my face. If I were to set my face, which I don't do every day, I don't set my face every day. When I do, I usually use the Morphe setting spray, the one that's in like the black can, and the mist is like super fine. Oh, I love it so much. I would usually set my face now before I do anything to my eyes. But I'm gonna move on to brows now. I have been using the Maybelline Total Temptation Brow Pencil. It's just like this little pink guy with a little spoolie at the end. In the shade Deep Brown. I feel like brows are pretty self-explanatory and everybody has their own way of doing their eyebrows, so I think I'm gonna do this off camera and I'll come back. Okay, so I just finished filling in my eyebrows and now I'm gonna set them with clear brow gel. And this is the NYX Control Freak brow gel. And you guys, it's so cheap and it's so good. It's like $6. So if you're looking for a good clear brow gel, this is amazing. And I usually just brush them upwards, and my hairs that are like towards the front, I kind of like push forward this way. And then I just brush them upwards because I like the more full and fluffy look, and I just do not have brows that are naturally like that, so gotta fake it. Okay, so I don't usually wear eyeshadow every day, but if I were to put anything on it, I would usually just take the bronzer that I used, put that in my crease, which maybe I'll just do for the sake of the video, just to give a little definition. Okay, for my final step, lashes. I usually just curl my eyelashes. I always curl my eyelashes every day. I can't not. I feel like it makes the biggest difference for me. Just gonna curl them. I'm just taking the Lash Sensational mascara from Maybelline. Guys, I don't even buy high-end mascara anymore because this is just so good, and the drugstore has so many good mascaras, so I'm like, I'm not gonna spend $30 on a mascara when I can get an $8 mascara that's just as good, if not better. I like wiggle it upwards, like I start at the bottom, wiggle up. And in order to make them look as like fanned out as I want them, when I get towards the inside, I like push them inwards, and then what I do on the outside sometimes I really fan them out. And sometimes I lightly coat my bottom lashes. And now to take care of that little dot on the inside that I messed up and got mascara on my face, which happens probably multiple times every day. I just take my spoolie. Once I give it kind of some time to dry, because if it's too wet and I use it like the spoolie, I just smudge it everywhere. I just take my spoolie and kind of scrape away at it, and it works wonders. And then I don't really wear lipstick or anything on a daily basis, or really ever. On a rare occasion I do, just because I don't like the feeling of it. What I usually do is I just put on some chapstick, a light little bit, kind of rub that in, and then I will take a lip liner, a super nude lip liner, and I think this is from the brand Rimmel London, which is like a super cheap drugstore. Oh my gosh, I love that sound. And then I will just very slightly overline my lips, the top, like my cupid's bow, and then the bottom. But you don't want to overline like all the way, because then you start looking like a clown. So I will slightly overline my top lip. Just in the cupid's bow area, like, look how crazy it looks right now. And then I will connect it to the natural line of my lips. I love looking at how I look with just the top part done, or like the bottom part done. And then I will slightly overline the bottom part just right under here, where that like shadow is, the natural shadow under there. Okay, so once that's overlined, then I just do the same thing, connect it to the natural line of my lips. Okay, and because it looks kind of crazy right now, I will then just take my ring finger, or whatever finger you prefer, and just kind of smudge it out a little bit, just to make it less harsh. Just to kind of diffuse any harsh lines, because I've said it before and I'll say it a million times again, no harsh lines. And that is it for my makeup every day. Like I said before, a couple things differ depending on the day, but this is pretty much what I do every day. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and let me know what kind of videos y'all want to see, because I have no idea what I'm doing. You guys are gonna have to bear with me as I figure it out as I go, and especially like the lighting and the camera situation. I'm just using my phone right now because I didn't want to invest in something like super expensive until I knew that I wanted to continue doing this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know what you guys want to see next. Make sure to go down and subscribe to my channel, and like this video, do all the things as all the typical YouTubers say. Also, my Instagram is down in the description box. You guys can go follow me on there too. A little self-plug. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one.